Welcome back to the show. Now, what do Windows, Jimmy Stewart, and winterizing your home have in common?
We're about to find out. Desiree Herndon with Plum Windows and Jimmy Stewart both join us. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you for having us on.
Desiree, well, let's start out with the winterizing part. That part of the three things that we say have in common come with what Plum Windows can do for us.
Absolutely. It's kind of hard to think about winterizing right now when we're in triple digits, so thanks, Jimmy. But
I'm retired. It's not my fault.
But it is something that we do have to start thinking about here in the desert. We know it's super hot one day, and the next day we're freezing and we're turning our air on. What we offer at Plum is that we offer an energy evaluation. So we have a specialist that comes straight out to your home, checks every single door, every single window, talks about where your windows may be failing, looks at leakage, seal failure, things like that, makes suggestions. He'll give you a whole written proposal of certain suggestions that you may need to do. If your windows are older or they're single pane, it's probably time to think about upgrading to something that's more energy efficient. And they'll make recommendations as to how you can do that as well if you prefer. But we're one of the few companies that offers this free energy evaluation.
And I am not the specialist that comes to the house.
He was like, wait, was that me?
No. I'll come to your house and give you a personal weather forecast. I thought about doing that in retirement.
Yeah.
That'd be a good job. Door to door, just door to door.
Well, Jimmy, obviously, everybody's watching and they're like, Jimmy! Everybody in Tucson knows you. So you have to tell us, how did you hook up with Plum Windows and why?
Well, I've known them for quite some time, and I got interested in the product and took a look at it. And my favorite thing about Plum is that they mainly do fiberglass window casings and window things that go along the side of the window.
We call those frames in the industry.
A fancy word, technical.
And I think that's so important here. We will have temperatures here on a daily basis that could vary maybe 40 degrees, and that causes expansion and contraction. And plastic, vinyl, things like that eventually wear down. Fiberglass doesn't. And so I really got interested. I was really impressed with the product. And so I became their spokesperson a couple of years ago. And I make some personal appearances and do their television commercials. So
we might have
really
seen those a time or two.
Yeah.
And, you know, we have, of course, it's a treat that we have Jimmy on. We're talking about winterizing. We're doing this. We're going to make this even better. I know, how can we make this better for everybody at home? But you guys actually have a ton of specials that we're going to be telling everyone about.
We do. October is really exciting. I tell you, that new moon brought in so many new changes for us. And right now, for the month of October, we are offering free installation for every single one of our projects. So free installation, what gets better than free? And then secondly, we also, for the first 10 callers who call up and have seen us on the blend or say, hey, we saw Jimmy, ask Jimmy. We are offering, if you sign up online, you can go to our website at plumwindows.com, or you can give us a call at the showroom. We are offering an additional 10% to the first 10 callers that call us. And we are offering a special invite to our exclusive open house, which is taking place this Thursday from 5 to 7, or 5 to 7:30. And it's a chance to meet some of our new vendors, some of our new products, meet and greet some of Tucson's finest in the home building industry, and also to get your personal weather forecast and maybe an in-home consultation. So with Jimmy Stewart.
I love it. I think we're making this a thing. The person.
We are.
That's right. That's right.
Well, I think, Desiree, you made a really good point that maybe we're not feeling those colder temperatures yet, but this is actually the time to be looking at that before there's a problem. So this open house might be a really good time for people to come in and see what there is, you know, out there for them.
Absolutely. And if you miss us at the open house, we are also going to be at the home show just 3 weeks later, from the 23rd through the 26th, I think are the dates. And we'll have some really fun, exciting new giveaways and maybe some other discounts as well that we'll be offering. We're coming up with some really fun things to appreciate our clients who've made us so successful.
Yeah. And all the product will be at the home show too. So you can lift windows and try everything out and see how great they are.
Well, and, you know, I'm probably hearing at home a lot of couples that are saying, you know, we'll get around to doing the windows, we'll get around to upgrading, we'll do this, and it's kind of on their to-do list, and it's always kind of in their back of their mind. Now is the time to do it because we're getting so many, like you said, of these incentives and free installation. So if it's in that little to-do list back there, do it now.
Absolutely, absolutely. October is really the time to do it. This is the time that you want to make your house look special for the holidays. You want to get this over and done with. The weathers are coolers. We do have some great incentives. I mean, what gets better than free installation or an extra 10% off. So
I think if you install within about 10 or 11 years, you get your money back as far as energy savings go. And you install these windows, they're lifetime, or my lifetime at least.
Jimmy.
they are lifetime.
I love it. So we're talking about a great investment for our homes, and this is exactly the time to do it. Jimmy, so great having you on. Desiree, even better having you on.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
And
Thank
again,
you.
the first 10 people who dial 795-4104 will receive a free energy evaluation and an additional 10% off their purchase price, as well as an exclusive invite to the open house this Thursday at 5 p.m. For more information, again, you can call 795-4104 or log on to plumwindows.com.